So in previous video we have been through the concept of the basic neural networks through the housing price prediction model, where we explored the basic neuron and what the idea is behind the basic neural network. Now we will advance and take that intuition and try to create the whole understanding of the different concepts, and we will correlate those points. So let's go. So I'll try to provide some examples of the neural networks. So our housing price prediction was one of it. Then the online advertisement thing is the really nice example for neural networks as well. So what it does is it gives you, like, it decides with your interactions with it. It learns what your actions are, what kind of content you tend to click on, and it learns and it predicts that these kind of ads will be good for you. So that's one kind of neural network. And what we call these neural networks are structured neural networks. So these are the basic kind of neural networks. And then we have the image classifier or image recognition like neural network, where we give this thing image of a cat or dog and it will understand what that thing is. So that will be a different kind of neural network, which will be image or audio. So in these kind of data, so when we are thinking in the data perspective, so when we think in the perspective of image, we are thinking in the every individual pixel, and we are going to think about the individual values of those pixels, and which will create the entire picture out of these pixels. So that's what we think in when we are thinking in the terms of image, and similar thing in the term of audio. So these are, let's suppose these things are waves for audio, and these are unstructured data. So from beginning, like, we have been really better in understanding the non-structured data. So we used to recognize image as humans, and we used to recognize audio as humans, and that's what we take in the neural network perspective and call what neural networks can which can understand the image and audio as a convolutional neural networks, which we call as a CNN, convolutional neural networks. And after that we get text. So this is the really different part of the neural networks, where we have to understand each and every word in every phrase. So imagine these things are words and this is a sentence. So making sense of every word and every sentence in every place, it needs some different kind of computation, and for that we have recurrent neural networks. And if you're thinking about the automatic driving car, or like which have image processing, audio processing, video processing at the same time, we consider that thing as a hybrid neural networks, which will be combination of the previous ones in any way that can be useful. So these are the basic concepts of the neural networks. Now we will try to visualize the each and every neural network. So rather than me drawing diagrams of all those, I'll just go on Google and search for the diagrams of all of those. So firstly we'll go for CNN. So normally this is how the convolutional neural network looks like. So we get input, we get convolutional layer, we get pooling, we get classification layer, where this is where we extract features and this is where we classify. And we will search for recurrent neural networks now, and this is how recurrent neural networks looks like. So we have input layer, we have hidden layer, we have output layer. So this is a supervised kind of like supervised learning algorithm. So we kind of feed information and we kind of set what output should be, like we derive what your output should be. We tell the algorithm these should be the patterns to recognize the output. And let's search for hybrid neural networks. So it is, as the word suggests, it is really a combination of the all neural networks. So we are looking into the research paper right now which explains the neural network. I feel this one is HNN. Okay, yeah, that's what it is. Hybrid homogeneous or hybrid neural network. Yeah, hybrid neural network. So this is how it looks like. And since we were humans historically, we used to understand the data which were in the form of audio or images, which was not exactly structured data, really well. But for computers, understanding these kinds of data is difficult. So for computers, if we give them the data which will look like this, which will have some parameters A, B, C, G, then these things will be making sense really better than these things to computers or neural networks. So what we call this data is structured data, and what we call this data is unstructured data. And keep these things in mind as we will be going to use these concepts in the later part of the videos. And the concept which I explored with you guys right now. So the neural networks are not the thing of they didn't pop up last year or something. They have been here since decades, and you might have been thinking, so if these algorithms have been here since decades, then why advancements in the neural networks or artificial intelligence have been occurred in the way that it is occurring right now? So that my friends, we will explore in the next video. So please stay tuned for the next video. Thank you. I hope this video explains the concepts, and see you guys in the next video.